Alright, what's up, you guys? It's your boy, Justin Passetti, back again with another Work Experience Wednesday. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the whole process of the interview for the UIC College of Nursing. And this also applies to the Chicago campus, Urbana-Champaign campus, and also Springfield, because they're all affiliated with each other. So the first one, there's going to be like two parts to this video in itself. It's going to be the essay questions prior to the interview, so that's your application essay questions, and then I'm also going to be talking about the interview process itself. So it's going to be, at least when I did my interview, I did do this whole entire process in 2016. That's when I had my whole acceptance to the UIC College of Nursing. So I'm sure there are going to be several different things, but it's just all for knowledge for future nursing students, at least to get their mind wrapped around so they understand what this process is going to be like. I'm sure it's going to be changing, so I'll definitely ask around other peers that have recently been accepted to this program, but this is all to help you guys out with any other questions and other things that you may have thoughts about during this whole interview concept. So, but before we go on with that specific video, I just want to say, please hit that like and subscribe button for this video. It really does help on my YouTube channel. It puts my videos out there and also helps you find content that you would like to see in the near future. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. I post a lot more on Instagram in regards to when I'm making more videos. So if you want to stay caught up, definitely check out my Instagram page there. But that's enough with all the social media talk. So I'm going to go talk about the essay questions for your application for the UIC College of Nursing. I'm not going to give you my answers as to the questions that I was able to answer it, because I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of plagiarism with that. I'm just going to tell you guys the questions. I'm sure the questions have changed. So, definitely don't expect the same questions. At least you'll have a basic understanding as to what they're asking for or looking for at the UIC College of Nursing. So there are 5 questions for the essay, at least as of when I did my interview process. It may have changed. Also remember that. Keep that in the back of your mind. So the first question that I was able to answer is, what is your understanding of the role of the professional nurse, and why have you chosen to pursue nursing as a career? And then question number 2 is, the mission of the UIC College of Nursing is to transform health, healthcare, and policy through knowledge generation, translation, and education of future leaders from diverse backgrounds. Our vision is to be preeminent leaders in advancing global health and nursing. Please comment on how you can contribute to the UIC mission and vision as a student and alumni. This is now we're going on to question number 3. It's going to be, what does it mean to have a commitment to diversity? How would you develop and apply your commitment to diversity at UIC? And also question number 4 is going to say, describe a stressful or challenging situation you have experienced and how you dealt with it. Looking back, would you do anything different? And then question number 5 is, many nursing students find it, being a full-time nursing student, demanding and rigorous. How will you balance your family, work, and other commitments with full-time nursing studying? So that's, like I said, the questions for the application for the interview. So that's not the interview questions. So just a friendly reminder there. I did a mock interview to practice for the actual interview for the College of Nursing. So if you are trying to practice as much as you can, always go to your advisor for the liberal arts and sciences. That's how I was able to make my appointment for my mock interview. I'm sure there are other ways you can have mock interviews for this interview process. I know there's the Career Center, I believe, at the Student Center, if that's the name of it. They do have mock interviews, and also people who help you with your essays. So definitely check it out there. The Writing Center, I believe, is what it's called. And then also other pre-nursing programs at UIC. They also had their own mock interviews. So definitely check them out if you're trying to get as many practices of the interviews. I highly recommend that, because you'll be able to face other questions that you may not have expect, so then you're also be preparing yourself for different answers. So one of the mock interview questions I had, I believe there's like a few here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in my mock interview, there were 7 questions. There may not always be 7 questions during the actual interview process itself. So just be a reminder of that also. So let's see, the first question I had here, I'm trying to get the right lighting in here. It's really nice outside, so the window's open. But yeah, going back to the video, the first question that I have here, what have you done to prepare to be a successful nursing student at UIC? And then question number 2 is, What influenced your decision and what motivates you to pursue a nursing career? Question number 3, what is the current issue in healthcare and why is it important to you? Question number 4, why do you want to attend UIC College of Nursing? Question number 5, tell us the qualities you possess that will make you an excellent nurse. Question number 6, tell us about a personal strength and weakness. And question number 7, how do you handle stress? So there may not always be those questions that they'll ask you at the actual interview. So definitely remember, practice other questions that you may think they may ask, and then always try to practice and sign up for mock interviews, as many as you can. They'll definitely help you in the long run, and then you'll definitely feel more prepared for when you actually go into the interview. So like I said, the actual interview process itself, there are 2 parts to the actual interview. At least when I did my interview in 2016, that's when I was able to get accepted into the program itself. So like I said, there's the actual interview process where they ask you these type of questions, but it's a group interview. So when I did my whole process, I believe there's 2 groups. One group is doing like an in-class essay type of deal, and then the other group is doing the in-person interview with there's going to be like nursing faculty staff for the College of Nursing that's asking those questions. So when you do one side, you'll trade with the other group, so you guys switch. So I believe there's probably like 12 people all going in at the same time. So let's see, when I did let's go with the questions first because I just went over the questions. So like I said, it's going to be a group interview. They'll ask you questions and then it kind of just goes down the line. So you definitely want to listen to what other people are saying because they may have the same answer as you, and you don't always want to repeat it. And it's okay to repeat it, but then also give your reason as to why you're answering that question. But because you do want to stand out in the crowd, you don't want to just fall back and relax, because that's not the whole point. You want to definitely sell yourself and market yourself as the best candidate for this nursing career. And then going back to the second part, the written portion, when I did my written portion for the interview, the in-person interview, they gave me a bunch of tasks. I believe there may have been 20. They wanted me to prioritize as to like just number 1 to 20 as to which task is most important to the least important. And then they also wanted to give you like maybe a little essay, maybe like a paragraph or 2 as to why you ranked each one accordingly. And it is timed. It's definitely timed because they have a certain schedule that they have to follow throughout the day for these interviews. So I believe it may have been 30 minutes or so. So definitely be prepared for that. I don't know if it's the same method as to what I did. From what I hear from other peers that went into the program recently in the last few years, it wasn't all the same, but there was definitely the 2 parts. There's definitely the group interview, and then there's a written portion that may be different in comparison to what I just said. So always be ready for whatever may come up during this interview. Let's see, I believe that's all I have from the top of my head. If you have any other questions, if you're a transfer student or if you're in high school, or like if you're at UIC or U of I or at Springfield applying for the nursing program, definitely leave a comment down below. I try to read them as soon as I can. I definitely read all the comments and reply to them as soon as I can. YouTube has a really slow notification, but I'm always trying to help you guys out as much as possible and always make you prepare you guys ready for this whole interview, because it is very stressful. And that's the whole point of Work Experience Wednesdays, is trying to help out as many future nurses as possible. So definitely leave a comment/question down below. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help on my YouTube channel, puts my videos out there, and also helps you find content that you would like to see in the near future. And also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram to stay caught up with future videos that I'll be posting and other adventures also that I'll be posting in the near future. But, you know, it is your boy Justin Passetti, so try to keep up. Hi, deuces.